mid-tone with the crystals, those are about to go. I am so pumped to talk about this sweater, you guys. I've had my eye on this sweater for quite some time, actually. But you know, $57.75, that's our regular price. It's an investment, especially for me living in Florida. I'm like, man, I only get to wear it every now and then, but I love it. I never pulled the trigger and actually picked it up. Well, I'm getting mine tonight because this clearance price, I have never seen this sweater at this price of $34.99. This is one of those ones we have to come in super close because you will freak when you see this. It is like a mink feel. It's a beautifully soft, stretch, jacquard knit. You see all those little like eyelash yarns? They are so soft and scrumptious. Scrumptious, I made up a word. Scrumptious and comfy. Scrumptious. I'll do what I want. It feels great when you put it on. Oh my goodness, and look at these colors. This is the taupe. I like that it kind of has a little bit of a tropical inspiration to it because you've got this great palm leaf across the front, but taupes and chocolatey browns and lighter kind of gray colors. We've got 200 if you want to get the taupe. Beautiful V-neck, and the length, by the way, it's nice and long, 26 3/4 inches long. I'm 5'2", just for reference, so you guys can see how long it is on me. We also have, ooh, this is so pretty in the gray. All kinds of shades of gray. You've got the lighter grays, you've got a little bit of black, and you've got the darker grays as well. 250 left in this one. A couple hundred of them disappeared when we mentioned it at the top of the hour because I've never seen this price. I mean, $7 on a flex pay. Here's the blush that I'm wearing. Obviously beautiful. I mean, you've got your light blush, your darker pinks, you've got your ivories. There's about 200 left if you want it in the blush. It is the softest sweater I think I have worn. It's not scratchy, it's not itchy, it just feels like soft little eyelashes on your body. The navy I know is extremely limited. It is last call right now. We only have 1X and 3X if you want it in the navy, and it's got the kind of peacock feather design on that one. Isn't that pretty? And then finally, your last option here, isn't that pretty? This is called black. So it's a black ground, but then it also has shades of like a blushy pink and little bits of taupe. So that is called black when you order. Sayla looks beautiful in it. Love it with the gray bottom. Sizing on this is extra small to 3X. You can launder this at home and dry it flat. Sam, beautiful sweater. It's everything you want in a sweater. You want it to be warm, obviously, soft. This one is definitely soft, but also cute. Sometimes sweaters can be boxy, you lose your shape, you feel kind of out of style when you wear it. This one is 5 stars all the way. Love it.
Oh my gosh, Michelle, first of all, this price is lower than the price of a t-shirt from DG2 on sale. So the fact that you were getting, by the way, this is all an Italian yarn that we use for this. That's why you're loving this fabric and you're loving that kind of fuzzy mink-like quality. So it is an Italian mink-like yarn. And what we did is jacquard. If you guys hear the word jacquard a lot, jacquard is a woven print. So instead of doing a print on the sweater, we weave the print into the sweater. And you can see how the print gives you a little bit of that raised three-dimensional texture. And the body of it has that nice solid ground. So you get this beautiful play between the 2 or 3 colors that we wove into it and the beautiful ground detail on this. Now, I got to tell you that every single person who comes into my studio here in Los Angeles falls in love with this sweater. It's always hanging on a rack over here next to me, ready to show it to you guys at a much higher price, by the way. And everyone comes, touches it, and they're like, and these are my fashion friends. These are my styling assistants. These are my celebrity clients that come here for fittings. They're like, what is this? They touch stuff. They're very nosy.
It's very tactile. You can't help it.
Yes. You can't help it. This sweater at this price is going to blow your mind. All of these are abstract, kind of animal inspired. This one is like an abstract kind of, obviously you have a peacock, you have an abstract feather print. You have that one that almost is a little bit of an animal print, a little bit of a brushstroke print here. So each and every one, again, has their own style personality. They are fabulous with a pair of DG2 jeans, gorgeous with a legging, and they are very elevated, very elegant and sophisticated. Don't even look at that price because you could easily be at Neiman Marcus and put a 2 in front of that price and you would drool over this sweater, not only because of the way that it feels, the way that it fits, but the way that it looks. It is very, very luxe and very high end. So congratulations to anyone who's tuning in right now, because this is a good piece to be grabbing at this price.
And I need to let you know too, because like I said, I was buying one before the show. When you go online and you go to this sweater, this item number, it still says $57.75, but when you hit it, add to cart, it will knock it down to $34.99. So it's kind of like a little secret sale right now. Unless you're watching at this moment,
yes.
you wouldn't even know. And it's a good thing because we have only got, what did we say, about 900 now left total across the board on all of these prints. So run, 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 pick it up. You will love it. For $7 on a FlexPay with free shipping, and you get to wear it through the end of January next year, why not? We've already got the countdown here. I told you 900 just literally about a minute ago, and now we're down to 763. So very exciting because this is a wear right now kind of sweater. This is not a light, like see-through, skimpy sweater. This is definitely medium weight, and if you're in really cold climates, put a little shirt underneath. It'd be super cute layered too.
Oh my gosh, I love this with a crisp white blouse underneath it, Michelle, a fun little oversized blazer, throw it on with like a riding pant or like a nice ponte legging. They would be fabulous. If you've got a gray jean from DG2, a few of the colors will be sensational with that. And if you're a sweater snob or a sweater lover or a sweater shopper, I know Amy always says sweater weather. If you love a sweater, and I love a sweater, to me, dressing in the fall is so much easier because I'm a little chubby, a little softer on the upper part of my body, and sweaters give me a little bit of confidence. They give me a little bit of structure that I like. I call it soft structure because you got that kind of nice structured vibe, but it's still so soft and cozy and tactile. You are getting true Italian yarn. This is the real deal. Yarn from Italy that we chose exclusively because of its feather and because of its beautiful kind of eyelash that brings this to life like a mink sweater. That's why we call it our fuzzy mink sweater.
You can't
the
stop touching it.
No, it's exquisite, and it's going to blow you away.
Yeah.
As I said, prepare to be very impressed, and don't even look at that price because you're going to be like, you got to steal. You robbed the bank with this one. It's so good.
So good, and you're so right because holiday shopping, I've gone into those big department stores, like you go to the Neiman's and the Nordstroms and all those. If you found a sweater of this quality, you might as well put a 3 in front of that price. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Truly, the quality of this, the heft of it, the softness, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I cannot believe that you can actually get it home for $7. So this is the time to do it. That free shipping actually goes away at midnight. 5 flex pay on absolutely everything is the most we offer. And yes, even though it's clearance, it's still covered under our extended holiday returns through the end of January next year. So even if it's just to see what we're talking about, because I can tell you, it feels even softer than it looks. It is, I mean, it is like your favorite baby blanket that you get to wear and look so fashionable. Sayla's doing the same thing. She keeps rubbing her arms. You can't help it. She's in the black, by the way, and I think that's a really cool print, Sam. That does have that kind of abstract animal print look to it. Oh, real quick too, you can launder this at home and dry it flat, and it's 26 3/4 inches in the length. But this price, it's gotta be the lowest we've ever done.
Yeah, the black is a really safe place to start, Michelle. I know that the blue peacock is probably sold out by now, but if you are loving, it's gone. Okay, so if you're loving this sweater and you're like, where do I go? What direction do I take this in? Either get this one that I'm holding, which is the beautiful kind of tan colors, very neutral, or get the black because it's got a gray ground to it, and those are really safe colors. But if you fancy yourself a little bit of a fashionista, you like something with a little bit of edge, choose the color that Michelle is wearing because that has so much wow factor. You can wear that for Valentine's Day. You can wear it to hang out with girlfriends, Sunday brunch, maybe your house of worship. I call that the Sunday runway. When you're going to your house of worship on a Sunday and